Boom, boom, boom. Oh, this is nice.
Press start.
The great fortress of Balbazak. The Shining Force reached the Pow Prairie to discover that Pow was a town of wagons.
Oh, I remember this. Yeah, it's a weird place, isn't it?
Yep. Right,
so when I went to go get a drink, my wife has arranged a bunch of, I think they're called winkles, you know, the spiral shells?
Alright.
Well, we collect them. So we get every place that we go to that has a beach, we get them.
Yeah.
And she's put them on the windowsill in the kitchen, and she's arranged them all nicely. Like, you know, we got like I think 9 or 10 of them.
You got your winkles out.
Yeah. And she's put them in a really uniform, like they're all standing to attention at the same like angle and everything. So I just went to the back one and just turned it slightly. just infused a little bit of chaos into everything.
Yeah.
She's gonna love me for that. She loves when I do that. She really likes it. She likes it so much she doesn't say anything and walks away.
Did I tell you about my sister on holiday? That's not the button I wanted. My sister likes like found items, and like because she's a nursery nurse, she frequently like does things like paints like stones and makes things out of twigs and stuff to like what they call the person that where she works keeps going on about like creating enlightenment for the children. And she decided to...
She's using that word wrong.
Yeah. Oh, no, it's not how she uses it. It's how this guy that they're made to watch uses it.
Oh, okay.
And she decided on holiday she found like a crab that was all in one piece, a deceased crab, and it hadn't been attacked by the seagulls yet or anything. And she was like, "Oh, that would be really good to take back to the kids." And she put it in Oscar's sand bucket. And then that went into the back of my car, and we didn't drive anywhere for 2 days. And I got in to pack the car on the way home to this horrific... I was like, what smells so bad? What is it?
Rotted crab.
And then the best bit is I told my sister about the experience, and she went, "You kept the crab right, though." No!
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 No, you throw that away! My God.
Do you feel like you've got a majestic dragon in you, John?
Greetings, Grumps. I am General Elliot of Runefaust. Will you listen to me?
Nah. I mean, I can't do anything else until I do, so...
Good. For what I have to say should interest you.
He's selling us beard products, John. He's on to us. Look at him.
I could listen to that.
Yeah.
Runefaust has become corrupted by Dark Saul. He came from nowhere to sway our king.
So you heard of fidget spinners, and the king was like, "I'm in."
Told King Ramladu
Ramalama
the
Ding
world
Dong
would be his to rule forever. All he needed was the legacy of the ancients. Dark Saul claimed. Our king listened. Though I hate Dark Saul and his plans, I am a loyal subject of King Ramlamadam Ding Dong.
King Ramalama Ding Dong.
When we next meet, Grumps, it will be on the battlefield.
Or Call of Duty, I think that was more popular at the time, wasn't it?
Yes. Our king is fully under Dark Saul's influence. All this warfare is Dark Saul's doing. If you defeat me in battle, please free Runefaust from Dark Saul's clutches.
No pressure.
Yeah.
No pressure, fam. Right.
I mean, at this point, everyone knows that you're like the chosen one anyway. So, I mean, anyone that's going into battle is basically going, "Oh well, I've had a good innings. I've not done too bad."
I wonder. The bread of life, aka Pele's chin. Give. It's the bread of life.
It doesn't look anything like the bread of life from Shining Force 2.
Is that the marker that we're going on? Is the sequel? I mean, to be
Yeah.
fair, Shining Force 2 definitely sets like a very high bar. We
Well,
travel all
it's a loaf of bread, and it's like it just got this like shining light from God coming down on it. I'm like, yes, I want that bread. I want it in my soup and in my belly.
bread, ambrosia, and bread. We travel all over Pow Prairie, and we're getting ready to leave right now. Pow pow!
Pop, pop. Says
Even
the guy
if you
from
defeat
Community.
Elliot, there's still Balbazak to get past. Good luck. Do you recognise that name, John?
Balbazak?
Yeah.
Yes, I do. He's in War of the Gods, right?
No, he is the name of my D&D character when we played the Dragon Heist
that's
campaign.
right.
And everyone belittled me because you were uneducated swine and none of you appreciated this game. I'm Ernest. Balbazak destroyed my town. I want revenge.
What's your name, though? I understand that you're Ernest, but what's your name?
I'm Batman.
Oh, okay. Bruce Wayne, is it?
Imagine... I always love the how it should have ended versions. Have you ever seen the how it should have ended YouTube series? And it's like, I'm going to tell you my secret. I'm Batman. What a tease! Oh, wrong button.
I thought you were gonna say like the you know, the ending scene where
Legs of haste.
Alfred like sees Bruce Wayne like, and he just like raises a glass to him, and then that's the end to it.
Yeah. Oh, in the last Dark Knight trilogy
the Bane one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just think it would have been funny if he just doesn't recognize him.
Who are you?
He just ignores him. He's just like.
So, how do you
"What?"
feel about the Legs of Haste, John?
They look like somebody's chopped the legs off a horse and just gone. Here you go, mate. These will go nice on your legs.
These are how centaurs are made, John.
Yeah, I guess.
Very
Wait.
odd equipment.
Is this a Snowpiercer train? What the heck is going on?
Just look, don't touch it, or the train will start to move. Choo-choo, mother flipper, choo-choo.
Chew two.
Choo-choo.
Chew two.
Right, Gunts should
Nothing's
be in
unusual.
here. Gunts should be in here.
Oh, have you messed up, Gareth?
I talked to him. I'm worried about the train driver. He's talking to those engines too much.
This is Snowpiercer. Have you seen Snowpiercer, by the way?
No. Is it the Korean...
Chris Evans. It's the Korean movie with Chris Evans in it.
There you go. We got him.
Oh, God.
The greatest character in the game is now available to us.
Is this where we're ending the stream, Gareth?
Is that John? Can we end this? Gareth, can we end the stream? I don't want to talk about yogurt.
Yes.
Or is it?
This is me being earnest now.
Yeah.
This is me being earnest. Can
Is
we
it-
end the stream now that we've seen yogurt? 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't want to talk to yogurt.
All right. Well, we don't have to. Once he's made that noise, he's joined. He's here. I am here. Yogurt.
All right, one. What's his name?
All
again?
Might.
All Might. That's it. I was
All-
thinking one for all, but
All
no.
yogurt.
All yogurt. Yeah. I'm here.
I could revive Gort, but it'll cost 100 coins. Do you get the feeling
It's
this?
steep, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's steep.
It's like that time when you're a kid and your parents are like, "It's going to cost you. It'll be £10," and you're like, "That's a lot of money." Unless
To
you're
be
my
fair, though, Gareth, since we were kids, inflation has happened.
yeah. If you're my son, it's like, "Are you cheap? You won't spend 40 quid." It's like, yeah, because it's my money. Now shut up. Yeah, that fight was, as John put it, me just rushing in, wanting to try killing the lazy eye, getting people
Pretty
killed.
much.
But it turned out that May was an absolute wrecking machine. So
Yes, she's dealing good damage now. Is it going to stay that way, or does she fall off?
she falls off. Welcome to Power, a town that's truly on the move. That's the end of
It's
the.
all zeitgeisty. It's zeitgeisty.
All I've got in my head is a Family Guy. It's like, is it Stewie's calling out Brian? It's like, and you use words like zeitgeist and you don't even know what they mean. And then later on it shows Brian with a dictionary. Then I don't have
It's
to...
zeitgeisty, it's touching base, it's ephemeral, it's using all the big words that the big boys like to use. And I've got nowhere else for that to go.
Yeah. I've railroaded myself.
Yes.
Is there a shop around here? I'm here for the big spoons.
I feel like there isn't.
Who are you? Where's Vanka? He's supposed to stop strangers. What a massive Vanka. You, child, tell me where the goods are. The engine driver decides where to stop every... This is like going on holiday with your dad.
That sounds like a bad decision.
Right, someone sell me some things.
We try going right here.
I'm worried about the train driver. He's talking too much to them trains. Choo-choo. Right.
Aha.
So, we'll notice... We'll go back to Nova, as is tradition. Where's he at? Where is he? Right. Burbs. Burbs. There he is.
Oh, no.
Do you like my helmet? Do you? Would you like to touch my helmet?
No.
You know what happens if you level yogurt up, right?
You get depressed?
You get the yogurt ring, which then you can equip, and it makes all of the Shining Force look like yogurt.
That's pointless. Ugh.
I'll just relax. Maybe train a bit. I'll be here if you need me. Can we
soup?
He can't have soup. His face will melt.
He'll taste so good, though.
I'm so... Is it like Spaceballs with Pizza the Hut? I'm so delicious, I can't help myself.
Yeah, and that weird metal guy is next to him. He's just, like, eating bits of him.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can't even remember what that guy's name is. But he's meant to be like pseudo Boba Fett, isn't he?
Yeah.
Can I... I've got to talk to Nova to find out if it's worth using Pele instead of Luke. Let's talk. Well, Grumps...
You need to ask me the question as well.
What's the question, John?
The same thing we do every night, Pinky. What advice is he going to give us?
So, John, what's Nova's advice going to be before I click the button?
Always check your settings before pressing the Go Live button on your OBS stream.
That's very specific. I feel like
that was last week's as well.
Yeah.
It still seems that to me.
Last week, though, I think last week was more me trying to set up the second PC that slowed us down, whereas tonight the internet connection randomly just decided, like, yeah, this is the time. So let's click the button. There's no refuge on Power Prairie. Stick together when fighting. He's said that before. I'm pretty sure Nova's out to kill us.
I mean, he's not that different from what's
Astral.
his face? Astral. Like, he's just like, go get him, kids. I'll just be over here having a drink at the bar.
I mean, the drink in the bar might be more down to the voice that I've given him than... so, Joyan. So, is there a way of looking at... I would like to look at his stats rather than... There's a stats menu, isn't there? That's where I've got to look at it at. There you go. So, Pele's level 8. 27 attack, 20 defense, 7 move, 14 agility, terrible lance. Is he better than Luke? Yes. Yes, in every way.
Yes. Luke's just like, yeah, I'm really bad, yeah.
Which is really upsetting, because I've usually carried Luke to the end and had no problem. This is like going to be the first run. Officer Luke, you are leaving the Force. Please hand back your badge and gun. Your badge and gun. Please, the join things just made me think, Misa, please pick me. Oh, sir, I'm ever so smart. I'm ever so clever. I'm part horse.
Have you ever seen the episode of Brooklyn Nine-Nine where the Pontiac Bandit joins the Force?
Yes.
The thin blue line just got a little bit finer.
I loved how one of my friends was desperate that they should if they should give up on 9-9 and just exclusively have a spin-off that's the Pontiac, yeah.
The Pontiac Bandit and Jake Peralta.
Yeah. Oh no, just the Pontiac Bandit.
Okay.
It's not the button I wanted.
What
damn
would
it.
he do though?
Even if it was like him when he was stealing the cars and stuff.
What, and getting away from Jake?
Yeah.
I don't know. I could see them doing maybe one series of that, but I don't see any longevity to it.
Are you sure? Right.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it basically accounts to where on earth is Carmen Sandiego? They only did a couple of series of that, and every time she got away, so you always knew what was coming. So I mean, it's kind of. You can only do so many of those before the audience gets an idea of what's going to happen.
Right, this is the priest. Is there a shop?
I get the impression there might not be a shop, Have you gone down? What about this guy?
This guy looks like... Welcome to my item shop. Thank God. Bye. Sure, we'll take some medical herbs for when I'm feeling reckling. Bit of recklessness occurring. Herbs. One thing that I'm sort of curious about, and I definitely kicked off about it last stream, is I definitely feel there's moments in this game where the agility stat, which is meant to determine order, is just I don't fancy doing that.
Yeah, it just feels like it doesn't work sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if there is... I seem to remember some of the mod descriptions that I've read about this game are that they've fixed certain stats.
Yeah.
And I do wonder if that's one of them.
I'm just kind of curious if they did stuff no, I don't want to speak to you. I want to speak to this guy who I imagine is selling some swords. Say, that was General Elliot, a fine being, so they say. Sir, I wish to buy the stabby devices for stabbing.
I'm wondering if they don't have any.
Sir? Right, who do I have to talk to make the caravan leave? We travel all over power. We're getting ready to leave right now. I'm Queen Corrin. Have you enjoyed your visit? I think we're ready to leave. There we go. I forgot to speak to one little girl.
Yeah.
Get out the boat, mother flipper. Or do I have to talk to this chomp? Nope, move. Talky talk. Everything's ready, full power. Wow, this makes me feel great. Makes me feel alive. Right, talk.
Nope. Go to the Queen again.
History of Nomads, People of Power Prairie, and many more books. Yeah.
There we go.
Please step outside. It's time to go. Wow, what a flight. I've never been this far from Bestoke before. Hey, down there. I want to help you fight those nasty Roomfaust beasties. Whoa, it won't stop. I'll be right back, I think. Just wait a moment. I'm joining up, youngster. I figure you need some experience on this team.
Why does it look like he's wearing an alligator costume?
Why does it just look like he's a duck with why is he Launchpad McQuack, basically?
Yeah.
I'll be at headquarters. Bye, Launchpad.
Oh.
Right. Is it this way?
Oh, hello.
Hey, are you Grumps?
Big nose.
My name's Vanker. Did you hear about me in POW? Yes. Good. I was pretty famous there. But now I'm looking for adventure. You're a travelling nomad's guard.
Yeah, I know.
No, don't thank me.
Of party in the back, by the way.
Yeah. No need to thank me. It's my pleasure.
It feels like he should be moving like pieces of music equipment around a stage.
It looks like when this music finishes, he should just moonwalk away. I'll be at headquarters.
He didn't moonwalk away.
Like, are we sticking them in for the next fight? Because basically...
You probably should. Shouldn't you?
Right. He's just doing the usual dude things. Who are we ditching, though? Who's, like, holding us back?
Luke.
We've got rid of Luke.
Luke? What about Luke, though?
I mean, we've already got rid of Luke, but we can always look again. Let's look at the stats. Let's let the science lead us, just like our government did during the pandemic. Let the science guide us.
Success.
Gort.
Wait, Vankar's level. He's only level 8. What's he been doing?
Right. So attack 22, defense 16. Yes.
Why put Vankar in? Like he's going to be terrible.
Correct.
What's the point in bringing in somebody who's less leveled than everyone else?
I think he levels up pretty well, and he can be a very good attacking unit. I'm trying to remember. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember if there's anything else on the prairie before we leave the map. There you go. Nope, that's it. It's you, John.
The time for battle has come for King Ramladu.
King Ramalama Ding Dong. Do you know who should fight King Ramalama Ding Dong?
Nova?
Gong. Kong versus Ramalama Ding Dong.
Yeah.
General Elliot is said to be the finest swordsmith in all Rune.
Swordsmith.
Swordsman,
Great, he's going to make swords in front of us and attack us with them.
Watch me forge this bad boy. Take care, Grumps. I'll be in the back having a smoke. Pele instantly like, yep, I've got more agility than everyone. Where is it there? Map button. Look at all that free real estate. Nothing bad could be happening in between here and there.
Oh no.
Do you think we just max?
Yeah, just walk forwards.
Yeah.
All, like maximum range, Gareth. Like,
I think he actually moves further than most of the squad. I also like how they fetch their own mobile castle with them.
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably a tank, right?
I think it's meant to be a tank. It might even be a brass gunner.
Something smells of brass around here.
Yeah.
I think with this map, can I... are you ever going to go back to Dark Deity, do you think?
No.
No. Can I tell you something that you may or may not like? And it's about towards the end of the game, because someone put a very angry post on the internet.
Oh, yeah?
When you get further on into that game, the maps are literally like this, where they're just open, and you're
spending like 12 turns just getting to one another.
No, there's like just no terrain or tactical advantage to be gained. It's just...
Oh, why even bother at that point?
Like, there's less and less terrain and scenery occur as the game goes on.
It definitely feels like they maybe ran out of money and just went, yeah, it's close enough, just put it out.
Yeah. Give me the $1, please. I'm determined for that sweet, sweet cash.
Yeah. I would like to make something back from my investment now, please.
All that time I put in. It's funny you should mention that. One of my friends had posted one of these videos on like how to make something for free, and it was someone who then went into like, all you need is like any piece of wood that you can find, you can make this. Wait while I just go into my garage with thousands and thousands of dollars worth of expensive woodworking equipment, and all the time I'm going to put in to make this look good. But it's free, completely free.
Yeah, totally free. Yeah. Yeah, you just go into your, your garage with your wood station in it, with your lathe and your tools.
Yeah.
And this isn't costing anything.
Yeah, completely free. It's costing me nothing for the electricity. I had a word with the electricity board. Everything's free.
Yeah, we're taking a day off.
Yeah.
The electric man is taking a sabbatical. Like, we don't have to worry about anything today.
But yeah, it just made me laugh, especially when, like, so many people, it's like me and you streaming. Like, I admit I've not got like the greatest equipment to stream, but streaming something like this, it's serviceable.
Yeah. But it works.
Yeah. I think I've done a lot of like. There's a lot of the stuff that I did the other week before we streamed, like hollowing out this, like the superfluous stuff and drives and things that like the startup menus determined to start because all the companies want you to use like their Discord messengers or video streaming systems and whatnot. Has definitely been like the right move. I wonder what would happen if we just stood here for the whole fight.
I mean, eventually, no, because I don't think what's his name,
Elliot
moves.
No,
Does he?
no.
So
That's how you become the
Not
finest.
much. Stalemate.
That's how you become the finest swordsmith, John. Is you stand there forging away days at a time. I mean, we could have promoted a lot of characters before, and we didn't.
that is a mistake.
We
That
could
is a genuine mistake.
we
Gareth.
could have upset a lot of people on purpose.
We could have done. And why didn't you? You've let us down. You've let everybody down, Gareth.
Is this suddenly turned into the school full of balloons joke? A boy balloon goes into his school, and his teacher tells him off, and the following day he comes in with a pin, and he comes in, and the teacher calls his parents in, and during the meeting, the balloon pops the teacher, pops both of his parents, and pops himself, and the teacher goes, well, you've already let me down, you've let your parents down, and now you've let yourself down.
Terrible. That is awful.
You don't. I'm amazed that you've never heard that joke. It's like as
No,
old.
I've never heard it.
It's as old as the hills,
Yeah?
or at least balloons. It's as old as Bloony Hills.
Nope. Never heard of it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting. The bit that's more interesting is the fact that the healers are almost keeping pace this game.
This is rough, Gareth. I've got to say that this is
What, the fight?
the fight. It's just like any time now, please. Like
I'm just trying
I've
to.
got work tomorrow.
I'm trying to maintain the. Hey, dude! Last night
You would have been free to make those
Yeah.
comments too,
yeah.
but now it's my
Right,
turn, and you're not taking that away from me, okay?
Well, you can't take it away from me because I'm the one playing the game. Why are you not moving? I liked how before you were moving a little bit, and now you're kind of like, nah, fam. Hold. This is two teams. Hold the line. Hold. Hold.
Sir, I want to go pee pee.
I said hold.
No,
All the way down my leg. I can feel it.
I'm ashamed.
I can feel it tickling my ankle, sir. I suddenly turned into Dumb and Dumber when they're on the moped.
Oh yeah, it's warm.
No. Who knew Calgary was so cold?
Yeah, that movie's incredibly dumb.
Do I? Am I just
I
in?
did it.
Yeah,
Yeah, just get it moving. Flipping heck. Oh my god, this fight.
yeah. Go on. Is she? Oh, May. But she's leveled up again. This is a weird version of May. I'm not used to this.
What? She's actually good.
Yeah. Oh look. Why? Sure. I'll start attacking on two fronts, so that I can then front line with Xylo, and then I can maybe get Diane or Hans or Tao or someone. Yeah, line up so I can put Tao right behind Gort. Bro.
Yep.
Hot Trash Gort continues his Hot Trash theme. Yep, sure. Yep.
Had an opportunity to hit something, didn't take
This
it.
isn't going to hit very hard because he's only got the Bronze Lance. There's no Power Spear. And he missed.
Oh,
he
he's
missed.
definitely not going to hit.
You'd have
hard,
expected
then,
that. You'd have expected that from Vanka, a man with an alcoholic's nose, but not
Yep.
Pele, not a man who with a chin like a loaf of bread.
Wouldn't he stick out of that helmet?
Yeah.
His giant chin. In fact, all of them have giant chins.
Chins.
They'd all stick out of them. Maybe we can't see like the bottom part of it where it just like goes out forward, like Jimmy Hill's wearing like a
I was
beard
waiting
mask.
for Jimmy Hill to be mentioned. No, Tao
Nobody
can't
knows
get...
who Jimmy Hill is outside of the UK. Though.
It's alright,
That's the problem.
I'm sure I can flash up his fabulous memory.
Man. Jimmy Hill. R.I.P. A chin like no other.
One of the things that I love is I think did he win the FA Cup with Fulham or something, and there's an image of him holding the FA Cup because he's a footballer from like the 1950s, well probably 60s, and he's there holding the FA Cup, and he's got a pipe in the other hand.
Yeah, he does. He does have a pipe. He was a pipe smoker. I mean, that's what they did back then.
I mean, of all the things that you'd have imagined of Jimmy Hill, that it's not even a stretch of the imagination. It's like, yeah.
No, it's not.
It's
You
like-
just imagine him like, legs crossed in the stand. He's just there going,
He was
and one of them scores. He goes, "Oh, well done, old boy. Yes, very well done. Yes."
I mean, I always enjoyed the Fast Show's interpretation of him with, small boys, jumpers for goalposts, simpler times.
Yeah. In it, mate.
But
Sorry, I was thinking of the the high flying guys done by Armstrong and Miller.
Yeah.
So basically, the way that sketch works is that they're two World War One pilots.
Yeah.
But they talk like they're from the street in London from today.
I was up
So
here.
they're just there in their like full like uniforms with pipes, and they're like, "In it, blood, in it."
No, well, it's not even with the accent though. I was flying
No,
myself.
they don't do an accent.
I was
Yeah,
flying
go
myself
on.
with Camel, and then he came all at me, blood, and I was like, "Fam, lay off."
Why not just stick her in there? There you go. Get
No.
like a four-person attack. Four-person attack. Four-person attack with the Blaze 2. The Blaze 2 on a Tuesday, on a Friday. Oh, he's going in. He can't quite get in there. Oh, he's made it. Yes, it's there. It's Tuesday. It's Monday, though. It's Tuesdays. She's hitting all four of them with the Friday waffle attack.
Are you? You've suddenly, with you saying the Tuesday thing, it just made me think of that the gymnastics thing that I really like that I keep mentioning.
That's what I was trying to
Yeah.
do. I didn't do it
What
as
a
well as he does.
Tuesday!
Yeah, I didn't do it as well as that, but I had a go.
What was it? Lips to the floor, anus in the air, kiss your nan. What a Tuesday! Yeah, keep attacking Pele. He takes 1 damage. 1 damage. All day. Unlike Sweet Gentle Arthur, who could die if someone was smart enough to attack him,
Yeah.
but they're
You're not
not.
gonna even kill this guy, are you?
I should do.
Oh.
8.
I
Imagine
thought you said he wasn't going to do anything.
if he had a power spear, he would be significantly more.
I see.
Super hands. Let's see if he can live up to the name. Do it.
Super hands.
Nope. Given.
Super hands?
Do you remember when you did Tactics Ogre, and I
did.
described one of your units called Reginald? Do you remember the nickname I gave Reginald? Moderate Reg. He wasn't
yes, I
great.
do
He wasn't
remember
awful. Just
that. Yeah,
okay.
he's moderate. Yeah.
Just okay. Moderate Reg.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. It might say for.
May is surprisingly good, I have to say. I like how you did a little bit of a flourish there.
Yeah. Oh,
Before you went into that attack.
I led him into a false sense of security.
Yeah.
And then
you're going on the catwalk, full 360, twirl, and then into the attack.
Are you going to do your little thing on the catwalk, Lois? Yeah, on your catwalk? Do your little turn on the catwalk? Go. Go. Oh, sweet, gentle go. Can you be more vicious, please? That's all I'm asking, is just a little bit of damage output. Look at Diane, which is in no way hands in a pink wig.
No. Oh, no. And a miniskirt.
And I think he's wearing the miniskirt.
I think he's wearing the miniskirt too. That just occurred to me.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Is there a better... Like,
a better fight than this? I hope so.
Well, I was thinking, like, if I do this, and then if Anri can get in, she can kill all of these guys. Or Xylo can just end this man's career.
And then she can't do that anymore. She can only hit one of the three.
But we got a heat axe. We got some hot...
Isn't the heat axe actually really powerful in this?
Yeah. I mean, technically, what we could really do, if we were those kind of people, is constantly aggress to get infinite heat axes. And then sell them off. Because they're worth a lot.
I don't care if they're worth a lot. My time is worth more than breaking this easy game.
You remember when we said she can only attack one person?
I was thinking those other guys.
Yeah. But these guys are like, fam.
These guys?
These guys. They were like, fam, I see that you are having a problem. So I flew all up in your business. So you could...
fierce, man.
Yeah. And there you go. Oh, she got one whole MP. Level 9. 4 MP, sorry.
Okay, it's better than 1.
It is. It is 4 times better. For those of you who can do simple maths, as was earlier mentioned.
I just remembered I've been playing something, Gareth.
What have you been
bring
playing?
To your attention. It's a game called Griftlands, or Griftlands.
Are you grifting the mean streets? Are you like...
You are a grifter.
Yeah.
And you're basically going around solving problems for people through the means of card battles.
Well, usually a grifter's someone who's conning you out of all of your money.
So... you can negotiate in negotiation battles. You have 2 sets of cards for each character.
Okay.
So you have negotiation battles and regular fisticuff battles.
Can you not...
Each of which has their own separate deck.
This is sounding like fights in tight spaces.
No, it's not. Fights in Tight Spaces takes place on a visualized area that is almost a strategy game. I mean, it actually is a strategy game.
I would like Griftlands if it was
building.
more like D&D, where you negotiate usually starts with your punching and maybe ends in a reasonable conversation.
It can, but it's very specific when that happens.
Yeah.
So, think Slay the Spire.
Right, yeah. I'm aware of it.
But it's story-based.
Slay the Spire for me...
friends with people, and you can have... So you have, like, this area, this map...
Yeah.
With jobs and things to do. They usually involve either attacking them, or negotiating with them, or both. If a negotiation goes well, you can actually lose negotiations and still continue.
Okay.
So if you lose the negotiation, you normally resort to fisticuffs.
Okay.
I mean, that's kind of how real life goes anyway. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. The biggest issue I have with it compared to Slay the Spire is that the runs take a long time.
Yeah.
The runs take, like, my first successful run took something like 2 hours.
That's a long time.
Which for a card game, that's a long time compared to some of the other stuff that I've played.
Yeah. I mean, if I play a draft in Magic, I can be there for like 4 or 5 hours.
Okay, well, it's longer than what I'm used to, let's say.
Yeah. Although, having said that, like, Magic depends on, like, the set you're drafting and, like, what cards are available for everyone at the table, because, like, sometimes you just end up with everyone's forced to play, like, a really, like, dirtily defensive deck. It's like, I will play this game until one of us reaches our win condition in our deck and wins, and the other person will have to just sit there and wait.
So I may have come up with an idea that sort of... So the game has essentially Ascension, which is like difficulty levels.
Yeah.
That's what Slay the Spire calls its difficulty levels, Ascension.
There you go.
And it goes from 0 to 20. This game has that, but I'm wondering if I discovered a way to kind of...
break it.
Not cheat the system, but the optimal way to play it, in that you kill everyone.
Yeah.
So if you get to a certain health percentage when you battle them, they will offer to surrender. And you then get the choice to execute them or spare them.
Right.
If you spare them, some of them will like you or they won't dislike you. If you kill them, their friends will hate you.
Right.
And what that does is it gives you debuffs. And if they see you, they will want to hurt you.
Okay.
The problem is that those friends that you end up hating,
Yeah.
or they hate you, sorry, if you then go around, you can walk up to them, say they're in a bar somewhere,
Yeah.
you can go up to them and say, I've heard you've been spreading rumours about me, let's fight. If you
Yeah.
then kill them, you're in another fight, and then once you kill them, the debuff goes away.
Okay.
Now, what this means is you're doing lots of fights, which is a good thing because your cards have experience levels in them,
Yeah.
and they level up. So what you're doing is you want to kill as many people as possible, get as many people hating you, so that you have lots of fights and you upgrade all your cards.
And then I'm finally the king
Pretty
of this
much.
dead.
It can make some of the fights a lot easier.
I wonder if the creator of this game in D&D is what we like to call a murder hobo.
I mean, so you can... So
And
the first character you play as is called Sal, okay? And she's a bounty hunter. And her deck sort of works in two ways in negotiation and in battles.
Right.
Where you can have either... you can either be sort of like tricky, or you can be intimidating.
Okay.
I picked Intimidation because basically the first rare card that I got that was really cool
That's a
was
lot
an
of damage.
Intimidation card.
Yeah. Arthur just did 11 on a base attack.
Yeah. So the way you go around playing these games, as Gareth will know, is that the first like really killer card that you get, you then base your entire deck around.
Well, not strictly true, but I understand what you're getting at.
I got what was a really good card,
Yeah.
and went, okay, well, I'm not going to get another ultra rare, super duper gold card like this for a while. I may as well base all my next choices of cards around this one card, and it was an Intimidation card.
Yeah.
So I then started executing people, because when you
Just like
execute people,
Xylo did then.
Yeah, you get these passive cards that will like sort of trash card your deck. You know, they'll fill it up,
Okay.
but they can be positive.
Right.
So you get ones like Killer or Sadistic Murderer, and they give you passive intimidation because word has been getting around that you like to kill people.
All right.
Which thematically makes a lot of sense.
You're a bounty hunter after all.
Yep. And you've been killing people. So, hey, word travels fast in this small town.
Of dead
and
people.
when people go up against you, like, they'll know, hey, is that Sal? I heard she murdered 3 guys last night. And that's how it works. So, I felt like the intimidation route was a lot easier.
Okay.
I wonder if it actually is, or if I'm just, like, not at the point of understanding the game well enough to know that actually having this many, like... Because you do get debuffs for killing people, but if you kill the people that hate you, they disappear.
Yeah.
But in between that, you don't always see the people that hate you straight away. It's not like you can just, like, freely roam the map looking for these people.
Yeah.
There are, like, 3 different places you can go to at will, but not everybody in the town is in those 3 places.
Yeah. So you got to, like, open up the pathways and stuff.
Not necessarily. Some people you meet, like, in these bars, but other people you only meet on off-chance, like...
Encounters.
You can get jobs. Yeah, that are limited time only sort of thing.
Kill someone for a limited time only.
Yeah, yeah. Exactly.
Hi, I'm Big Al. Welcome to my murder emporium. Only open on Sundays at 6 till 6:01 and Sundays from 12 to 12:03. Something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'm enjoying the game so far. It hasn't really replaced Slay the Spire for me, but what game will, I don't know. It'd have to be something pretty good at this point, since I'm probably about 700 hours into it. So
I keep wanting.
I'm getting closer to being max Ascension on that, by the way. Max difficulty on that game is rather hard.
Yeah. See, I sometimes wonder, I know you hate Magic, if you should watch a draft, someone playing a draft. Just...
Nah, I'm good.
Okay. If that's how you feel about it, that's how you feel about it.
I've tried to watch like Magic and other card games quite a few times, and I've played a few card games, and it's just like, it's not the same thing.
Yeah. But I think the experience of draft would be more your cup of tea, because that's what Slay the Spire is based on. Is like... Here's like a random set of cards. What's the best you can come up with?
I think you should try Slay the Spire, Gareth.
I refuse. I might like it.
We're at impasse.
Okay, but I bet you if I was like, oh, I'll try your game if you try my game, you'll be like, nah.
I totally would.
Would you?
Yeah.
Okay. Guess I'm downloading Slay the Spire later then, am I? Getting Game Pass.
Well, I was just about to say, Game Pass has Slay the Spire on it, Gareth, so you can play it.
If you're watching on the YouTube video, drink. What I might do is for the YouTube video is I might just put the scorecard over the chat. But I need Arthur to get healed. Ah, there we go. No, no, yes. I actually feel this battle hasn't been too awful. I mean, the initial, like, maneuvering at the beginning was painful.
Yes. But apart from that, it's just been me talking about Grifflands.
Yeah, that's fine.
And now my voice is quite sore. I don't know if you can tell, it's kind of going a bit gravelly.
Yeah. All I've got in my head is it Phoebe when she's on about when she gets a cold and it's a sexy voice?
Yeah, that doesn't apply here.
Yeah, does it not?
I don't think so.
You know what? Let's see if I can kill the artillery. That looks weird. Nearly killed the artillery in one hit. Wolf boys, best boys. There you go.
It was his turn. He didn't do anything. He's just like, yeah, I took that. Okay.
I can do that.
Yeah, Elliot just like, yeah, whatever.
It's what I'm about, getting punched in the face. I'm really big on it.
I guess so.
May consistently doing 11 against everything in this fight.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. And what
I like how these guys are just like, oh, okay, we've lost now. I'm just gonna sit here and take
Elliot is the big HP boss. You know, what do you think of the Elliot sprite as well?
It's a bit odd.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's pretty good.
It definitely looks like something from. Do I kill this guy?
I kind of feel like the sprite on here is quite chunky, but the sprite in battle is quite thin.
Yeah. I think that's just like the head down angle that they have to do as well. I think you actually get to play as Elliot in the Game Boy version.
Yeah?
Yeah. And you get Howl in... I think there's one of the games where you get Howl Kazin's master as well. Send Tau across there. Nothing bad can happen, right?
Oh no, nothing bad.
Yeah, see, nothing bad at all. Everything was exactly fine.
Grum sucks. Has he actually hit anything today?
Yes. Do I hit... I think I hit Elliot once. Elliot healed his 2 health that Hans took off him.
Well, I think the Dark Mage did that.
No, I think...
himself.
Let me find out, because some of the bosses just heal naturally. Yeah, he heals naturally.
Oh, okay.
But I feel killing the priest might help. God damn it. This priest is the fastest priest alive.
He's a ninja priest.
Yep. Let's see what good old Gort can do. Middle spoon, straight to the face. 4 points of damage. Not what he was expecting from the full colon. Was that the kind of thing that you were wanting to do earlier?
I mean, it was fine until you went straight to the face.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you know, I talk a lot in my job, and I have a sausage wounded tongue.
I know that you spit hot venom at all your customers after they leave.
I mean, what, like your T-shirt being hot venom?
Yeah. Represent.
John didn't actually know the Venom trailer came out today.
Oh no, I missed something that only happened today.
Yep.
Quite a few things happened in the world today, Gareth.
No.
I'm sorry that I missed the particular thing that you were on about.
Yeah. I really don't know how I feel about the Venom movies, because they both seemingly were made really, really, really fast.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So they rushed it, is what you're telling me.
Yeah. Well, I remember Tom Hardy coming out at Comic-Con before the release, and then about 8 weeks later the film was out. Yeah, and it was just weird.
I mean, maybe that's just their PR strategy. Some companies do that. They only, push a thing when they know it's complete.
Yeah. But I just don't think it...
I actually prefer that way of doing things as well.
Okay, it's here.
When it comes to video games. Is that, hey, this thing's coming out in a week. Yeah. We've got it ready. It's going to land at the time that you want it to land. Rather than, hey... the strategy for the new Tales game that's coming later on this year, where they've gone hey, here's a video dedicated to this character, and then 2 weeks later, here's a video dedicated to this character, and so on and so forth. Oh, and here's a video dedicated to, I don't know, a particular weapon. This peg that I've put into Tales of Arise. This will be in Tales of Arise, and here's a video dedicated to it. Whack!
Exclusively to this peg.
Yeah, it's stupid. I get that they want the PR schedule to always be remembering that, Tales of Arise is coming. Okay, I get that, but it's also boring the heck out of me. I just either want you to shut up or have the game be ready.
Give me what I want, old man, or move along.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, Elliot, the finest swordsmith.
The whole having to dominate a PR schedule is just it's boring to me. Yeah. It really is.
Oh! It's my turn, old man. I'm not going to kill him, but
obviously,
unless I double. Unless I double.
Wait, what? Wow, okay then. Well done, Grumps, for actually doing something.
I leveled up, boys.
He's level 10 as well.
Yeah. The perfect level to level him up. Off you go.
Perhaps you had the strength to rescue King Ramladu and Runefaust. Stop, Dark Soul. Promise that you will free Runefaust, known as Protectora?
Yeah.
Protectora.
We can all four guys, if we believe in ourselves, we can form Protectora.
Can I be the right leg, please?
Yeah. I'm more like the sort of clavicle.
Great, okay. I'll be the cement mixer.
Yeah. Are we Devastator now? Are we like the good version of Devastator?
Yeah. Before Dark Soul came.
Yeah.
Protectora. Okay, I was unprepared for Protectora.
Elliot was a great warrior. Too bad he was our enemy. But look, the travelling town of Pau's coming up again.
Wait, they just went in a circle?
Yeah, they just go around the plains.
What is the point in that? It's just wasting fuel.
Choo choo!
Climate change occurs because of the town of Pau.
Can't go north. There's no north. Back to Pau it is.
Oh my god.
When we get back to Pau, though, I have to remember the classic high five, high five, high five, high five, high five, and in we go.